Currency and Sports is presented by Currency. Currency makes financing quick, easy, and secure for machinery, ag equipment, and more. Visit gocurrency.com. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose. Find out more at libertyfirstcu.com. And by Teammates Mentoring. Join the team, be a mentor. Go to teammates.org today.
Current offers happening now. Visit one of our 2 convenient locations in Blair or Bellevue today. Serving our customers since 1991. This is Woodhouse.
If you're thinking about becoming a John Deere technician, receive a debt-free degree from Landmark Implement. With the John Deere Student Tech program, receive reimbursement for up to 100% of college tuition, fees, books, and room and board, plus a $5,000 tool stipend. Students are paid a competitive hourly wage for their work hours and are guaranteed employment at a Landmark location after graduation. Visit landmark.careers to find out more about the John Deere Student Tech program and become part of the Landmark difference.
Pain can affect every aspect of your life. Chronic back, neck, nerve, and other pain can make work feel impossible, stop you from doing the activities you enjoy, and can even lead to stress and trouble sleeping. If you are dealing with pain for an extended amount of time and are struggling to do normal day-to-day tasks, turn to Dr. Balkaya or Dr. Prince at Faith Regional Physician Services to help you find relief. When you're experiencing chronic pain, finding the source of the pain is our first step. Our specialists use a wide range of diagnostic tests to determine how to control or manage your pain. You can expect us to discuss your goals, preferences, and lifestyle to create a treatment plan that uses innovative and safe techniques. You deserve to enjoy a pain-free life. Take the next step. Visit frpsclinics.org to meet our pain management specialists.
Whether we're talking commercial or residential plumbing, Lamel Plumbing is the place you call. Lamel provides 24-hour emergency service as well. Call them if you get in a tight spot. And as for their retail items, well, you got to check out some of their faucets, some of their kitchen items, and some of their bathroom items like their Onyx showers. And hey, say you've got a digging job, you call Lamel Plumbing for that too. They've added a full-time crew for you, doing backhoe, trenching, and sewer work. Take that digging job off your list and have Lamel do it for you. That's Lamel Plumbing in Beatrice, now at their new location on North 7th Street in Beatrice.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Sioux City picks up the 6 points here on mat number 1 as they'll get the pin here from Class A.
Looks like Abby Chips got the takedown and a fall over there on mat 4. Picks up 6 points for Summerlin.
So Adam, just kind of talk about moving into 2 classes this year and just the explosion as we continue to see of girls wrestling.
It's crazy because, you know, Norm said earlier we've got 2,000 registered wrestlers in the OPC, so we doubled almost in size in the last year and a half or so. So looks like Omaha Bryant's got Paloma on her back from South Sioux, looking for that fall.
So South Sioux just picked up a pin, and now
she gets
on the backside.
Near fall there.
So 3 points for the takedown, 4 points for the near fall, 1 point here for the escape.
Paloma. Score on that mat there, mat 1 with Brian and South Sioux. Brian has the lead 7-1 over South Sioux in the individual score.
2 minutes in each period.
Looks like we're flying through this mat on 4. We've got 18-20.
Summerlin in the blue colors over there. And then the dark for Shadron making the long trip out here as we move up to 135 pounds on mat number 4. This is your 7th and 8th place match in Class B.
Looks like South Sioux got a reversal, locked up a cradle, and she gets the fall. So that's the crazy thing about wrestling. You could be winning and get caught putting a cradle, that gets a fall. South Sioux's up in that duel 12-0.
And Ariana Roca picking up the win there for South Sioux City. We'll move up to 120 pounds now. And coming out for Omaha Bryan at 120 pounds is Olivia Posley. And for South Sioux City, we're looking at Fatima Alvarez on mat number 1. Take a look at mat number 2 now, 7-4 your score. Minden trying to get the fall. They are going to get 3 for the near fall and then 2 for the reversal.
So the Shattering girl got the 3. Minden gets the reversal.
Wood River, I said Minden.
Sorry,
both
Wood River.
Purple.
Yep.
At 115 for Wood River, it's Elizabeth Gottlieb going for the pin, and she will get the fall at the 149 mark here. Had a lot of scoring early on in that match against West Point Beamer. And Tegan Berg, their 115-pounder.
Why am I only getting 2?
So we come back over to Summerlin and Shadron on mat number 4. Scoreless so far in the first period. 135 pounds between Summerlin and Shadron. I think Summerlin bumped up Abby Arroyo, and then Grayson O'Donnell here for Shadron out of the 135-pounders. Edge of the mat over here on Class A, and an escape point to tie things up 4-4 with 33 seconds to go at 120 pounds.
That's Alvarez from South Sioux and Mosley from Bryan.
£125 for Wood River. It's Michaela Krolikowski. She's a sophomore, taking on West Point Beamer's Juliana Perez, a junior. We're going to put Faircloth out there. It looks like they make the switch at 125 pounds. Faircloth, 120-pounder, a little more experience, 21-8. We'll see some of that too.
Yes.
Flipping back and forth, try to get better matchups in the duel.
It's about trying to win this match. Here where he started second period on Mount 1. Tied 4-4, and looks like South Sioux Alvarez gets the escape 5-4 now.
Now we get a pin over here on mat number 4, and Shadron ties the match. 18-18 on mat 4 between Shadron and Summerlin as they get ready to go to 140. So 18-18.
Takedown there by Mosley from Bryan. She's getting back. She's going to lock up that Chancery.
In a lot of trouble.
That's tight. That is tight.
Plenty of time left here.
Yep,
and there's the pin.
She gets the fall.
2:47, the time of the pin here. And that will put...
That put Bryan on the scoreboard with 6.
Yeah, so South Sioux City 12, Omaha Bryan 6. South Sioux City 12, Omaha Bryan 6.
Towards the end of the first period on mat 2. Wood River looks like is up 3-0. Got a takedown, trying to get the turn here.
Come back over to mat number 3, and we get a pin. Skyler going to pick up the pin and go up 9-0. Well, they just switched it. 6-0. That was our first match over here.
Oh, yeah.
So it took a while. Pin in 5-12. Skyler up 6-0.
So it looks like the West Point girl won the toss here. Chose top to start the second. Oh, Ruda against Vega from South Sioux. Ruda gets the takedown, getting some near fall. Ooh, looks like she settles back. She's got plenty of time. Minute 15 on the clock.
Belen Rhoda for Omaha Bryan, 125-pounder. And all kinds of time here in the middle of the mat. Can South Sioux City fight it off here? Esmeralda Munoz Vega, their 125-pounder. And there is the pin in a minute and 9 seconds. That'll tie things up at 12.
Looks like we got blood time on mat 2.
4-0 Wood River with the lead over West Point Beamer. This is the 5th and 6th place match in Class B.
And the Westview.
Yep. And the new singlets out there. Got to get used to some of the new schools and the new singlets.
Right. Westview gets the fall.
Over Skyler at 115, and that'll tie things up. 57 seconds, 6-6 your score. Back over here between Summerlin and Shadron. We're in short time. Got a takedown by the 145-pounder in Shadron, and then Hobbs gets the escape. And it took me a while, so I want to make sure I get this name right. Avade Toahada.
I'm glad I didn't have to say that.
So Toahada over there for Shadron. She was impressed after I practiced it about 3 times. So
oh, getting a reversal by Wood River on mat 2. She goes 6-0. Oh, Omaha Bryan going for another fall against South Sioux.
130-pounders Janice
Head up
Rodriguez.
and hips down here.
Rodriguez,
if you're following along on track wrestling, we're trying to get the website here for the duels caught up, and we're missing mats 2 and 1. So we've got some technical difficulties going on. We're trying to get that fixed for you if you're following along on track wrestling.
Again, these are the 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th place matches. Wood River, West Point, 5th and 6th. Omaha Bryan, South Sioux City, 5th and 6th.
And Bryan gets the fall. That means they're 18-12. Big pin there.
3 straight pins for Omaha Bryan. Genesis Rodriguez takes that one. That brings up Serena Salazar.
Over on mat 3, Brones and Heinrichs. Oh, here we go. Looks like we're starting to get on track wrestling. We can see who's all coming up.
Back over to mat 4 here between Summerlin and Shadron. We're down to 1:15 to go in the second period. And Shadron, Tuahati, got a reversal. She's up 5-1. And Tuahati getting in trouble a little bit here. She's trying to stack her up. Mike got too high.
She's too high. Get back, get back.
Summerlin about able to sneak out of the back door there with Jaden Hobbs, but
oh, it looks like Wood River is looking for a fall here against West Point, and they get the fall.
There's Faircloth for Wood River, able to get the pin and put Wood River up 18-6. So 18-6 your score there.
Got all 4 mats up and running on track. South Sioux looking for a fall on mat 1. That's Caro over Salzer. I hope I say those names right. The things you have to do, the names you have to say. That's
well, South Sioux City, and that is Mia Caro, and she's going to get the pin after Omaha Bryan got 3 in a row. So now our technology is up here at West Point. We're going to be able to help you a little bit more. 18-18 as they go to 140 pounds.
Watkins on mat 3, got a takedown. Oh, she gets reversed. She was up 3-0, and Watkins.
Brianna Ixcott
gets the fall over Watkins.
And 1:36, and that's one thing we have already seen. No matches go 6 minutes so far, have we, Adam?
Actually,
maybe one.
Our first match of the day in Class A went to overtime, and the North Fork girl got a takedown at the end. Wood River gets another fall.
Michaela Krolikowski comes out there, the sophomore over the freshman in Rodriguez from West Point Beamer. Looks like they made that switch there at West Point Beamer as well.
For your information, coaches, the next round, coaches.
30-24 now. Shadron has taken the lead over Summerlin in their 7th and 8th place match over in Class B. As they're already to 170, we will get a forfeit. So Shadron picks up 6 more points there, and Shadron goes up 36-24. Now we'll get a match at 190 pounds. And again, remember we started at 110, so we'll circle back. We still have the 100 and 105s to go after the heavyweights.
Looks like Parker on mat 1 got a takedown, and Saldago gets the reversal.
Kaylin Lyons of Omaha Westview is really going to work here.
She's number 1 at 130. She got the cradle locked up tight.
Yeah, 9-1 the score there. So here's our score updates right now. It is Omaha Bryan 24, South Sioux City 18.
Parker's got the lead 3-2 with a minute left in that period.
Then it is Schuyler ahead of Westview 18-6.
And then that one lines up 9-1 on
She's
Bertha.
about ready to get the pin.
And she gets the fall. That tightens that duel up. Skylar's up 18-12 now.
Then let's move over where Wood River has a 24-6 lead over West Point Beamer, and going for the pin is Alyssa Thomas. And she gets
the fall over Gherkin.
That'll make it 30-6 in favor of Wood River, and another pin. This time Summerlin gets the pin to make it 36-30, and Shadron doesn't have a heavyweight to send out there.
Looks like Krebs gonna get that forfeit.
So it'll be 36-36.
Ties that up. 2 weights to go.
And I believe they both are eligible with wrestlers there. Now, Summerlin might not have a 100-pounder.
Oh, they do. They do. Well, maybe they'll bring her out. Who knows? Will Coach Raber play the game?
36-36 over there. And we come to another good pinning combination here for Wood River. And it
looks like
quick
Raber's not going to send out his 100. And we're going to go to 105.
And this will be it for Shadron. They'll be sending out Josephine Werner at 105 pounds, it looks like. And Summerlin will have to get a pin. And then it would go to criteria. Or the tiebreaker.
Yep. Man, those of you who don't know a lot about wrestling, when we go to criteria, the first criteria is who got the most forfeits wins the duel. We got Werner from Shadron versus Keister of Summerlin.
So Lenora Kester's only wrestled 3 times this year. She's 2-1 for Summerlin.
She's got a cradle locked up.
Trying to keep her on the edge of the mat here,
Yep.
bring her back.
She gets behind, she'll get that 3. Oh, it's close.
Still no points awarded there. Back over to Wood River. It is going to be on the mat, Pietzek, Savannah Pietzek of Wood River against Katrina Moyer of West Point Beamer.
Man, she's working hard for that. Cradle locked up. She's about behind. All she's got to do is hook that ankle with her foot. Oh, are they going to call a stalemate?
Shadron coach wants a stalemate.
Oh, she jumps over. She's still got that leg on the backside. We can't really see it.
That's going to negate the stalemate.
No, there it is. Yep.
And out of bounds.
And we're out of bounds. Oh.
Over here in Class A, in our 7th and 8th place match, scoreless in the first period between the Asia Worlds of Omaha Westview and Miriam Deanda from
Looks like
Skylar.
Salgado is looking for a fall here.
Salgado.
And she does. Salgado.
Sasu City, a pin, ties it at 24. So these are the 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th place matches. You can see on your television screen there at home which is which, classes A and B. This will immediately be followed by the championships. We will have a new champ this year because Grand Island did get beat in the Class A semifinals by Millard South.
And looks like Werner got the takedown, looking for the fall. Time runs out, but she's going to get 4 near fall. It takes it 7-0.
Kester was in kind of control for about a minute and a half, but on the restart, Werner able to get that takedown. Come back over here to
choose bottom to start the second.
Let's go to back number 2 here, Wood River and West Point Beamer. We had a 7-0 lead here for Pietzek. Looks like they're going to start neutral here in the second period. West Point Beamer gets the, well, now they're going to change their mind and go down. Got a stall warning here on Omaha Bryan for backing off the mat. So if you backpedal to get out of bounds, they're going to ding you for the stall. And if that happens twice, it's a point. And it just happened over here in the Class A match, 7th and 8th.
Oh, Bryan gets the takedown here. Nice little hip toss.
Yulissa Ventura.
That's Ventura over Torres.
Still plenty of time, and it's racked up to 7
Takes
points.
its time. Oh, it looks like,
An interesting situation over here between West Point Beamer and Wood River, and it's going to be a 4-point near fall for West Point Beamer and Katrina Moyer. That cuts it to 7-4. But Petrak's able to get off her back, come to her feet.
She gets, oh, that should be one. There it is. We got 11-1. Petrak, I say that right, Duda?
Yeah, I thought they awarded the 4-point near fall the other way, so it's 11-1. It was not Moyer that got the 4-point near fall. So Moyer got the escape.
Looks like
back
Torres
over here, it's
fought off
over.
that pin attempt.
Shadron's going to take 7th at him. Shadron's going to get the pin and win the duel 48-36. Shadron finishes it out here 48-36.
So on that one, Torres was on her back for a minute and a half. She fought it off. She got back to her feet. Oh, we're gonna rip a headlock. Nope. Ken Ventura, she wrestled out of it. 15 seconds. Ventura's up 7-1 on Torres.
And we're over here as Petrak is able to finish with the tech fall at 41-6 now in favor of Wood River.
I hate to say it, you know, Coach Maxwell is a good friend of mine, but dual score 41-6 Wood River. I think it's a little out of hand here for the Cadets.
One of the many Hall of Famers that is here today,
true.
Coach
that
Maxwell. All right, we're ready to start the second period over here, and Ventura of Bryan has a 7-1 lead over Torres. Torres will take bottom here for South Sioux.
Mat 3, Deanda and versus Worlds from West Side. Deanda's got a 3-0 lead at 1:45. And that's the end of the second. We're going to start the third period. And Worlds is going to choose neutral. She's got to take her down and tie it up. Coach Wolf trying to do his best here to get Worlds to get that takedown tied up. Maybe get some near fall or go to OT.
And Wood River's in control again over here. Caitlin Stafford in on the takedown of April Rodriguez. Right in the middle of the mat.
Gets the takedown on mat 1. Gets 2 near fall. Goes up 7-2. She's got a deep half in.
There is the pin for Stafford, and Wood River now up 47-6. 47-6. Wood River on another pin.
Yep.
And that'll secure that if it wasn't already secure.
Yep. That kind of put it a little too far out of reach for the Lady Cadets.
The team scores are what you see on your television screen. Those are the team scores. We'll keep you up to date on the individual match scores.
So on mat 1, Ventura, Omaha Bryan has a 9-3 lead over Torres to South Sioux. And on mat 3, Deanda from Schuyler has a 3-0 lead on Worlds from Westview.
And we're going to get a 9-4 now back over here as Torres picks up the points. 1:02 to go in the second period. Westview.
Looks like she got a penalty point.
Yep.
So that penalty point gets...
Probably should just be 9-3 instead of 9-4. And that's what they're taking a look over here at the scores table.
Looks like Coach Sushinar is trying to help out here.
Doug Duda, Adam Tranmer with you here.
Good to be with you today.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you coming over. I'll tell you what, we've got a lot of great fine sponsors out there, and with the way wrestling moves along, we get a lot of that taken care of in between the duels, before the duels, but we've got a chance to take a break right here, so let's do it. We'll be back with more of the Girls State Wrestling Duels after this on NCN.
Ashoff Construction of Osmond does it all when it comes to general contracting, from agricultural storage buildings to commercial office buildings, retail warehouses, or concrete contracting. No job is too big or too small. The AGI Sentinel buildings help safeguard crops and valuable assets, and Ashoff's professional builders handle the job from the design through the completion of the build. For a free estimate, contact Scott at 402-748-3551 today. Visit AshoffConstruction.com for more information.
Women have a 1 in 8 chance for developing breast cancer. Early detection makes a difference. Beatrice Community Hospital's Imaging Center can help with the latest technology, from screening with 3D mammography, breast MRI, breast ultrasound, and breast biopsy. All services conveniently located in the BCH's Imaging Center. Schedule your screening today. Incredible care, incredibly close.
Well, your score now over here in the 7th and 8th place match. Omaha Westview trailing Schuyler 36-12 is the score. Schuyler up 36-12. Two matches you're watching right now. We got locked hands right off the gate here between Torres. Ooh, and Torres gets tossed to her back.
That don't
by
matter.
Ventura.
They're going to stop that right there because the locked hands will stop it. So that brings the score to 9-5. Torres gets that penalty point. So Ventura's up 9-5 from Bryan.
Over here in Class B, it's Chantel Beltran lead 3-1 over Allie Johnson of Wood River. And they're just underway in the second period. A minute 30 to go.
Trying to get 3. She's locked it up. She gets 3 for the takedown. It's 9-6 over here on Mount 1.
Yeah, Torres gets the escape. Ooh. Now she
got to escape and takedown by Ventura. She's looking for a near fall, looking for the pin.
Torres went for the throw and lost her balance, and Ventura took her right down. Now she's trying to get her turned over. Minute 10 to go in that match, and there is a pin over here in Class B.
And it looks like Beltran gets the fall over Johnson.
That'll make it 47-12. Wood River leading West Point Beamer.
Ventura gets 4 near fall. That's 16-6. She's locked up the major. Again, in wrestling, you're 8 points to 14. You get that major.
Ashley Chabozo of Omaha Westview taking on Audrey Alonso of Schuyler. Schuyler up 42-12 there as we wrestle at 170 pounds in our 7th and 8th place match.
On mat 2, we got Vandenberg from West Point Beamer and Packer from Wood River. Some tall girls here at 190.
Again, coming up, Class A final, Norfolk against Millard South. In 3rd place match, Grand Island against Westside. And in Class B, Minden and Columbus Lakeview in the championship. Battle Creek against Pierce.
We got 170 on mat 3. We're 40 seconds left in the first period, 0-0.
And we do get it to finish here. A win for Ventura, 16-6 for Omaha Bryan, and that makes the
big
score.
Bonus points there. Too bad she couldn't have got the fall to help Coach Ushanar out.
28-24, so it wasn't 3, but it wasn't 6.
Get that 4 points. That helps. Looks like Packers in on a shot. Vandenberg's working to get behind. She gets the 3. 45 seconds left to go in that.
South Sioux City is going to get a forfeit here at 170 pounds, it looks like, in Class A. And for South Sioux City, their 70-pounder would have been Yesenia Reyes.
Oh, we got a good one here at 190 on mat 1.
And a pin.
Looks like Vandenberg got the fall over Packer.
Gonna get that done in a minute and 43 seconds. Makes
mat
it 47-18.
Got that dual lead, 30-28. We got Roca from Bryan versus Godinez from South Sioux. Godinez ranked number 7 at 190. Roca's number 10, so about the top 10s here on Mount 1. 0-0, minute 15 to go in the first.
I want to thank our many fine sponsors like Currency. Does your business need help financing big ticket items? Then Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose. Find out more at libertyfirstcu.com.
I think at 235, you got those rankings to go. You got Gonzalez from West Point, Beamer, and Bryant from Wood River. I think that's a battle of top 10s also. Nope. Maybe a couple weeks ago it might have been. Yep. Gonzalez gets the takedown. She's up 3-0.
This is the second year
Roca
of the
tries the toss and misses. Gets put to her back. Magadinas gets the fall. Roca was trying for that lat drop and it didn't work out. We got, looks like,
Zelena Godez falling to Roca. 36-28 now your score. Omaha Bryan with the lead.
Looks like we got a stalling call on red, giving green the point over here. So Bryan gets the penalty point, and it's 3-1 Gonzalez.
I said that right. South Sioux City has the lead, 36-28.
Now we got Caitlin Somm and Kendall Holtmeyer on mat 1. Somm's ranked number 3. Holtmeyer's been right around, number 10. So this could be a good matchup here. Coach Susanar and Coach Bonet, they've been coaching these girls and doing a great job. So this is a good battle of these girls. Bryan gets a takedown here, puts her up 5-3, and time expires in the first period.
So Nevaeh Bryant of Wood River on the lead. Let's get over here to
Somm gets a takedown.
3 between Omaha Westview. They are scoreless here between Audrey Alonso of Schuyler, and for Omaha West Side,
Somm's running out power half.
Chabozo. Ashley Chabozo. Scoreless as they go to the third.
Oh, Holtmeyer. Holtmeyer might. Oh. That was a little crazy scramble there. So we're third period on mat 3 with Chabozo and Alonso. 40 seconds left.
Unusual to see scoreless, isn't it, Adam?
Yes.
In the third period. For guys, no. For girls, there's points all over the place.
I know, yeah. Well, looks like Holtmeyer's shoe fell off, and she did get the escape point, so it's 3-1 Holtmeyer.
We get another takedown here for Bryant for Wood River. She goes up 9-3, a minute 20 to go in the second period.
So the question here, I think Coach Bonet is asking is that a stalling call because her shoe came off? Because there's been issues, nationwide where kids were kicking off shoes or whatever to get that stoppage of time. But looks like they said, no, it came off. She does have an ankle brace on there, so I could see that. So we're 5 seconds left. Somm's got the lead on mat 1, 3-1 over Holtmeyer. We're going to overtime on mat 3 with Chabozo and Alonso. So it looks like Bryant gets another takedown. Bryant's up 12-3 on Gonzalez. Overtime here on mat 3. First takedown wins.
Any point wins. Any point wins.
That's true. Let's see, we got any penalties or cautions? I don't think we do. We have a stalling call on Alonso. So if she gets called for another stalling, that could win it. Somm gets another takedown. She's up 6-1 on Holtmeyer. Holtmeyer is trying to fight off a little chin whip.
She's got that wing.
Oh, and And Som loses it. Holdmeyer gets the escape.
We're going to go to the tiebreaker over here with no score in our match between Westview and Schuyler.
We're going tiebreaker, so we're going to go 2 30-second periods. Each wrestler gets a choice. They're going to wrestle the whole 30 seconds in the second overtime. Looks like Alonzo's going to go down.
And the reason you don't defer there is because if it goes to the ultimate tiebreaker, you want to have a chance to get the first point.
Correct. Yep, because there was no points scored. And so whoever wins that coin flip gets that choice. Holdemeyer gets a takedown on Som. That brings that to 6-5 Som. Holdemeyer's digging a power half.
Here's the escape.
Oh, she got out. Alonzo gets one. Holy buckets. Treviso going after that. She's trying to get a stalling call on Alonzo again.
She's wrestling harder and more aggressive than they did in the first 6 minutes.
She would have wrestled like that at the beginning. She might have been in a better spot and not have to go to overtime.
Well, I hope she understands the rules of overtime. We still have another 30 seconds here.
I don't know if she does, to be honest with you. And Schuyler thinks that they've won the match, but they don't realize they got another one. I don't think those girls knew what was going on. Looks like Bryant scores a reversal. She's up 14-5 on mat 3.
But now she gets in some trouble. Reversal right back.
Gonzalez is going to get a reversal. We got a minute left on mat 2, third period. Can Gonzalez turn her?
Oh, how unusual is this, Adam? Westview did not choose down in the tiebreak. They took up.
That's interesting. That's a bold move by Coach Wolf. Looks like Holdemeyer on mat 1 is looking to power half to turn Som. Som's fighting it off tough. Oh no, here she goes. Holdemeyer getting back. This could be a huge pin for Holdemeyer. And she gets the fall. That's a huge win for Holdemeyer there. She takes down number 3, Som. And I think that puts Brian within 2. And we got 2 weight classes to go.
Yeah, Brian loses that one, they may not have a chance.
I would agree. Now, I'm not going to lie, you got Madeline Bonet for South Sioux at 105, so that's a tough straw there. Looks like
14-7, Brian with the lead.
Gonzalez. Brian gets a reversal.
So it's 16-7. Westview gets a forfeit over here.
Brian gets the forfeit at 100, and they go up 40-36. And we have 1 weight class to go here. You got Madeline Bonet. I believe she's number 1 at 105. And who's Omaha Brian sending out here? Looks like Bryant's going to get the win over Gonzalez, 16-9. That was a good match by those girls.
Omaha Brian weighed in 4 100-pound girls, so we'll see who they are going to go with. Nurto Salat would be the best, but I don't think that's who they set out there.
That's going to be a tough one. You know, Bonet's really tough, and she's looking for a fall here just to solidify the dual win. And that's Salat that Coach Rice and Sushinar sent out.
Updating you, it's 45-27, I believe now is the score. 45-24, Schuyler 45. Westview just got another forfeit. Now Schuyler gets a forfeit as we go back to 105. This will be their final weight class, 51-24. Schuyler with the lead, they'll win it. We've got 105 to wrestle. Shadron already won over Summerland, as you can see in your bottom right corner, 48-36. And we've got Harley Thompson of Wood River as she is taking on West Point Beamers. Magda Terrell in there. So
Magda's looking for the fall here. She gets this fall. South Sioux will win that match, and they'll end up 5th place. That's tied. She had a nice cow catcher with the leg hook. So Bonet gets the fall, and South Sioux wins the duel 42-40. Coach Suchinard got to be proud of his girls to hang with South Sioux, and to be honest, to be that close, it was very impressive by the Bryan girls. Congratulations to South Sioux on their 5th place finish.
We're down to our final 2 matches. Both are in their final match, and it is going to be Wood River and Harley Thompson leading Maggie Terrell 4-3 now with 45 seconds to go in the first set. Wood River leads that duel 50-24.
Looks like a 0-0 Vicente and Jua.
And just as you say that, we get the takedown.
Vicente gets the takedown. 3-0 Vicente over Jua. Thompson's got a 5-3 lead over Terrell.
This is the NSWCA Girls State Duels. The NSAA has not sanctioned dual wrestling yet, but many people believe maybe next year.
I think with the success we're seeing here at this tournament and in general in girls wrestling, Mr. Higdon and the NSAA are going to reevaluate and kind of look at it, see how everything's going, and it'd be nice for them to get their own duels. Great for Norm and Coach Painter to get this put together, and it's an honor to be a part of this.
Vincente gets a near fall over here, so she gets a 4-point, and it's 7-0 at the end of the first period.
Looks like Thompson got another point.
Make it 6-3.
Looks like we got quite a few stallings on Terrell, so that's giving the penalty points to Thompson.
And we'll start the second period 6-3 in favor of Harley Thompson. Again, the first, second, and third, fourth place matches will get going. We've actually been moving way ahead of schedule today. And now maybe real briefly how this is different than the boys. The boys, we've got enough teams, we've got enough dual tournaments that they can decide themselves.
Yep.
This was decided who was coming here before the season began. Kind of touch on that.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, Coach Painter and Norm got together and saying, we need to do this. Coach Painter sent out a message to all the Nebraska coaches and was asking how many girls you have on your team. We wanted to make sure you had 10 or more, to fill the weight classes to make it competitive. Teams submitted their, numbers, projected numbers, and we got those. And we kind of went through a list to figure out who was going to be invited. And those invitations were sent out, and coaches, either agreed. Some coaches, didn't want to come, maybe because they saw that there was, a girl that wasn't going to go out, something like that. So, but yeah, it was an invitation type thing, but it was put out there for coaches to submit they wanted to be a part of this.
All right, we come to a break in the action here, and it's 8-3, Thompson over Terrell. 46 seconds to go in the second period. As Wood River with the lead, and over here on mat number 3, it remains Vincente 7-0
time here.
40 seconds to go in the second period there. Vincente over Jua.
No, maybe we don't have a blood time. Got a stoppage for something. No injury time going on, so
maybe some translation there with one of the young ladies.
Yeah, I think it looked like the ref was saying there was a hold that kind of was tight, and she was just giving her a chance.
Well, I want to give you a little interesting story here about West Point Dreamers Maggie Terrell. They just moved here from Cuba.
Oh, no kidding.
So I think you had some
to Nebraska wrestling, sweetheart.
Not an exchange student.
No,
they
she
just
moved here. That's a long move.
Yeah. She thinks it's colder, I'm guessing.
Oh, there's a scramble. Terrell. She keeps that leg gets that hip cleared, she might be okay, but stay off your hip. It looks like Vincetti's she's looking for the fall over Jua. Vincetti's got a 9-3 lead. She got a reversal. Minute and a half left. Vincetti's looking for the fall, and she gets it.
4 minutes, 37 seconds to end that duel. Skylar getting the 6 points to win it 57-24.
That's the end of the duel. Looks like we're down to one mat here.
It's all Wood River, West Point.
Wood River, West Point, and unfortunately, this is our last match. West Point Beamer's not going to be able to pull this one off. Wood River's going to lock up 5th place. Thompson's up 8-3, start 3rd period.
So Skylar takes 7th, 57-24 over Westview. South Sioux 42-40 took 5th over Bryan.
Thompson with a quick reversal, and we had to lock hands on Terrell. So that's going to score 1 for the locked hands, 2 for the reversal. It's 8-3 Thompson. 11-3, sorry.
Still a minute 40 to go in the match. Shadron, a win over Summerlin, 48-36 to take 7th. This is the 5th place match in Class B.
Minute and a half left here.
Again, want to thank Les Painter, Norm Manstead, our folks at Any Wrestle. They helped seed the tournament. A lot of good covers there on
Stalling
Facebook.
red, that means that shouldn't. Oh,
she gave it the 4 near fall.
Nope. So what the problem was there, that was her 5th penalty point. So Thompson gets the win on a disqualification. So she'll pick up the 6 points for the dual win, and it's 56-41.
24.
Sorry, 24.
So Wood River will take 5th. They go 2-1 today. And 5th, 2-1. 1st, 3-0. 3rd, 2-1.
Yep.
4th, 1-2. Well, that is the end of this round. We'll take a break, be back with more. It will be just a few minutes before we get into the championships, but we'll recap what has happened so far today at the Girls State Wrestling Duels on NCN.
My name is Len Peterson, and at Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, there really is a difference. I think a big difference that Elkhorn Valley Bank offers customers is a quick turnaround in loan decision. We try to make a quick and accurate decision for our customers so they can get quick answers and run their businesses as smoothly as they can. A community banker builds a relationship, plain and simple. Elkhorn Valley Bank, great for you, great for your community.
For over 40 years, Claybaugh Pharmacy has been your trusted, family-owned, full-service pharmacy. We provide traditional medical options, medical equipment, immunizations, and over-the-counter products. We take pride in going above and beyond to improve the health of our community. And to ensure you have a seamless experience, manage your profile and refills with a touch of the finger from home. Claybaugh Pharmacy in downtown Beatrice, your hometown family-owned pharmacy.
Plumbing needs attention? Trust the experts at John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electrical. No matter the size of the job, John Henry's brings extensive expertise to handle everything your home's plumbing system requires. So whether your drain is clogged, your water heater needs an upgrade, or you want to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, we're here for you. Reach out to us today and discover why, since 1996, we've proudly served families as the most reliable plumbing company in the Lincoln area. John Henry's, our family serving yours since 1996.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Pierce Telephone Company. where the local choice for phone, internet, and mobile service is the better one. And J.E. Moret Grain in Pierce proudly supports the Pierce Blue Jays.
Doug Duda, Adam Tranmer here at West Point. Glad to have you along with us halfway through our coverage here on NCN. Want to say thank you to Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. And Teammates Mentoring. Join the team. Be a mentor. Go to teammates.org today. Aurora Cooperative. Go green with E15 and fill up at your nearest A stop today. All right, here's what happened in our duels. Let's just kind of break them down this way. Class A, 7th place. Adam Schuyler, 57-24 over Westview.
Yeah, one of the big wins here for Schuyler was, I think it's Scott.
Yep.
She pins Watkins from Westview. And that was a big pin right there. That kind of swung everything a little bit. And, you know, you got Kaylin Lyons getting her win here.
So we had 4 forfeits in that match, which didn't help anybody out there. But then we move on to South Sioux City and Omaha Bryan in the 5th and 6th place match.
Well, that was a heck of a duel. You know, it comes down to the last match. Unfortunately, you got the #1 ranked girl, Bonet, against Slot. But the big match here was, to keep Omaha Bryan in, was Ventura majoring Torres, and then a huge pin by Holdemeyer over #3 Somm. Those were some big wins for Coach Rice and Sushinar to keep them in that duel to have a chance.
And we had 3 forfeits there, but Omaha Bryan, South Sioux City able to overcome them. Bryan won 2 of the forfeits. South Sioux City won just 1 of those. Now we can move over to see what we had in the Class B duels. And the 7th and 8th place match was Summerlin and Shadron. And unfortunately, quite a few forfeits in that, but we saw Shadron come away with the win.
You know, talking to Coach Raber last week, he's got a couple girls that are hurt and some that are sick, so he kind of knew we were shorthanded coming into this. But if we look at these matches here, seeing if we got any.
Had 6 of them that were forfeits, and then
I would say Hobbs getting beat, and maybe Arroyo was kind of some matches that Coach Raber was thinking he might have a better shot at winning.
Then Wood River got out to a quick start here and ran away with their dual win by a score of 56-24 over West Point Beamer.
That was big, you know. Coming out of the gate, what was it, 24? Whoops. Yep. Go back.
So that's what you had there in the matchup between Wood River and West Point Beamer, 56-24.
Yeah, Wood River came out real quick. You know, they didn't have anybody at 120, but when you put 24 points on the board in the first 5-6 weight classes, that's tough to overcome for Coach Maxwell.
Now we get ready to crown some champions, and we're going to talk about the finals. It's coming up next. Keep it here from the Girls State Wrestling Duels on NCN.
Darling, I believe everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry because you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
We got your back.
Anything for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more. From little feet to little paws, to updates and overhauls. From soft and cozy to durable and resilient. From something that blends in or something that's different. From DIY to custom install, O Street Carpet can help you with it all. Whatever your needs are for the floor, O Street Carpet has it and more.
Are your Medicare supplements too high? Does your employer not offer health insurance? Who can I trust locally in a live office and not an 800 number? Come see Insurance 365 healthcare experts Angela Credeville and Sarah Kuhn. Angela specializes for you with personal consulting for people over 65 and their Medicare plans. Sarah is the expert on individual plans for those of you under 65. Angela and Sarah, the healthcare experts you want to do business with.
At Nebraska Orthopedic Center, they provide comprehensive orthopedic health care. Their physicians are highly skilled in all areas of orthopedic and sports medicine, including spine surgery, foot and ankle, hand and upper extremities, fracture care, and total joint replacement. Their expertise includes the medical management of injuries through physical and rehabilitative methods or surgical intervention. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about Nebraska Orthopedic Center and their family of 25 physicians, go online to nebraskaortho.com. That's nebraskaortho.com. Nebraska Orthopedic Center is your healing destination.
This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. NCN Sports is presented by Currency. Currency makes financing quick, easy, and secure for machinery, ag equipment, and more. Visit GoCurrency.com. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose. Find out more at libertyfirstcu.com. And by Teammates Mentoring. Join the team, be a mentor. Go to teammates.org today.
Doug Judah, Adam Tranmer, back with you here at West Point for the Nebraska Scholastic Wrestling Coaches Association Girls State Dual Championship, and we are ready to go with the first and second and third and fourth place matches. In Class A, for first, it's Norfolk, the number one ranked team in the state. They are on mat number 1. In Class B, Minden will take on Columbus Lakeview for the championship. And then on mat 3, it is Westside and Grand Island for Class A, and mat number 4, how about this, Pierce and Battle Creek. They have battled all the time, not just in girls wrestling. But in Class A, Norfolk beat Schuyler today 51-19, and then over Westside 48-30. Westside had beaten Bryan 51-30. Millard South beat South Sioux City 54-30. Grand Island beat Westview 46-28. Millard South beat Grand Island 51-27. In the first 2 rounds in Class B, it was Minden over Summerlin 54-24. Battle Creek beat West Point Beamer 48-36. Lakeview over Wood River 54-24. And Pierce beat Shadron 48-33. In the semifinals, Minden over Battle Creek 45-36. And Lakeview won the final weight for a 39-37 win over Pierce.
We're starting the championships here. Mat 1, we got Caitlin Johnson and Aubrey Cooper from Millard South. We get a quick pin on mat 3.
Grand Island able to step up there and get the win. Elena Gomez.
Got a takedown by John. Is that Johnson? Yep, takedown by Johnson. She's up 3-0. That's our championship match there. Norfolk and Millard South on mat 1. Singali from Westside. And Gomez from Grand Island. That match is over. Nope. Might have had the wrong girl up there. We'll see. Berkland from Lakeview has a 3-0 lead on Nunez from Minden in the finals here. Berkland's a 2-time SWCA qualifier. She's finished second at the norm.
So we get a pin over here by Pierce. Isabella Streff over Destiny McIntosh. Give the pin to Pierce. And the pin party continues over here on mat number 2. And it's going to be Minden picking up the pin. Nunez of Minden gets the win.
Oh, Caitlin Johnson had a cradle and gets reversed by Cooper. Or no, that's, yep. So it's 5-2 right now. Caitlin Johnson, but the reversal and only 2 back. Oh. Coach Bickford might be looking for a more back. 5-4 Johnson over Cooper right now. Mat 1. Oh, time expired. So it looks on mat 4 for Pierce. Hadley Collison is gonna, looks like she's gonna get the fall here over Beach from Battle Creek. These girls have seen each other a few times, you know, being up in this area. They wrestle a lot of matches against each other.
Again, our first and second place matches there on the left side of your screen. Third and fourth place matches are on the right side of your screen. 5-4, a minute 30 to go here between Johnson of Norfolk. She has the lead over Cooper of Millard South.
We got Hines and Gonzalez on mat 3. Gonzalez from Grand Island. It looks like Cooper getting some back, and she gets the fall. That's a huge pin for Coach Bigford.
So Millard South gets the first 6 points of this match.
That's a big 6 right there. Gonzalez has a 3-0 lead on Hines of West Side. She's pulling her back in.
Mila Hoverker of Minden is taking on Meredith Bargan of Lakeview. And Bargan has a 3-0 lead with a takedown here in the first period. 30 seconds to go in the first.
Bargan has 28 wins this year, 22 of them by pin. And she's ranked number 6. No.
We got action right off the whistle over here in the Pierce Battle Creek
Bargan's
match.
got a cradle. Nope, lost it. She did get the reverse though.
Reeves gets the takedown here for Battle Creek. She's got Sackville in some trouble.
Bargan gets that reversal as time expires. She goes up 5-2.
And there's the pin in 43 seconds.
Going to defer. Bargan's got choice.
Reeves of Battle Creek gets the pin over Sackville of Pierce in 43 seconds.
Ella Reeves, she's tough.
35-3 senior. One of the top-rated wrestlers in the state.
It looks like Pollard's looking for the pin against Wakefield. You know, Pollard didn't get a rest last year because of a knee injury, and I think she's on a mission this year. And she gets the fall for Norfolk. That ties that duel at 6.
Pin in 105. Norfolk considered the strongest team and by far here in the state tournament.
Yep. Well, you know, that team-wise, a lot of things can happen, you know. But in a duel, man, they are tough because they can go anywhere with their weights.
Things have tied up now as Hoverker gets the takedown in the second period. 5-5 with Bargan of Lakeview. Gonzalez dominating her match for Grand Island right now.
9-0 there.
Minute 30 to go in the second period.
We got Skrdla versus Medford on mat 4. Looks like Medford got a takedown and back, and she's gonna pin.
30-second pin for Lily Medford.
Oh, we got a takedown over here on mat 1. That is, trying to get the name to come up here, but Millard South gets the takedown.
Grand Island still with a 9-0 lead here. Gonzalez trying for the turn. And is going to get it.
Holker, 5-5. Bargan gets away. It's 6-5 Bargan. We got locked hands on mat 1.
And Gonzalez gets the pin for Grand Island in 3 minutes and 24 seconds. And the Islanders go up 12-0. Got a heck of a match here between Minden and Lakeview in the Class B championship. 20 seconds to go in the second period. And Lakeview with the escape. Bargan leads at 6-5 over Hoferker of Minden.
We got 120 here for Norfolk.
should be Cadence Bethards for Norfolk.
3-1.
And I believe that's Bundy for Millard South.
Yeah, we're having some track wrestling difficulties here, so it's hard to see the names that come up.
Trying to set up that cradle there, Adam.
Yep, she got it locked up. She gets that bottom, oh, lost the lock. She goes under the arm, might be a little better instead of over top. Now she's got it. And it looks like Millard South's gonna get the pin. Oh, and we got we got some fire flying on that one. We're gonna get, that's not good. So, what happened there? Norfolk girl gets mad because she got pinned.
That'll be a team point.
Kicked out of the tournament.
Yeah.
That means she has to sit the next tournament also. So hopefully Norfolk has a tournament this weekend. Otherwise, that costs you a district situation.
Heck of a match in Class B. Still 6-5. Bargain chose bottom, so Hoferker of Minden's got to find a way to score from the top here with 1:20 to go in the third period.
Sammy Painter and Alexis Hoffman on map 4. It's 3-0 Hoffman.
Hoffman from Battle Creek.
She got it ejected. Yep. Trying to see who that was.
Get a pin over here for Grand Island. Dombrowski, it looks like, picks up more points for the Islanders. It's 18-0, and now Omaha West Side will get a forfeit at 1:25, so that'll make it 18-6. We get a stall warning here on top. And you got to think if you're Hoferker, you got to let her up.
Top. Bargain 6'5" over Hoferker. 40 seconds left.
All right, we're still kind of waiting for things to settle down over here between Norfolk and Millard South.
Looks like we had a track issue over here. Coach Sushinar's trying to fix everything, but right now Millard South has the dual lead, 12-6 with that big pin. Got a stall warning on Bargain. We got 10 seconds left. Hofer should have put her up to have a chance to get a takedown to win the match. She's gonna lose 6-5. Bargain wins that match.
Gets 3 points here for Lakeview. Gets them on the board. Minden 6-3 after the first two here at
I'll be back,
Class B in the third place match. So let's kind of take you where we are. They're trying to fix some track wrestling issues here. And we've got a delay in action on mat 4, so there's not much going on except over here on mat 3 where Grand Island's in action. It's Brooklyn Dilworth of Westside against De Leon of Grand Island. Let's take a break. Be back with more at the State Girls Duels right after this on NCN.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Let your next adventure take flight in Sarpy County, Nebraska for some high-flying fun. Legendary family adventures. Out-of-this-world shopping. Star-studded evenings. And award-winning experiences. Our flights are never canceled. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com.
All right, back to action here over on mat number 4. We had a 4-foot. Battle Creek wins by 4 foot, and as we went to break, Sammy Painter apparently got a finger in the eye. We got an injury there, and that ended that match as well. So right now, Battle Creek has taken the lead in that duel over Pierce. Minden picks up a pin quickly at 120 pounds, and Minden's been doing some really good work there with Alina Osterbuer. Osterbuer, one of the best wrestlers Minden has on their team. And she comes in the number 1 position, and that makes it 12-3.
I'm back, Duda.
So, Adam, we got things fixed over there in Class A between Norfolk and Millard South.
So what happened over there, Bether's got a flagrant misconduct, was ejected from the tournament, so that's -3 points. That's huge in this duel situation because that takes 3 off the board for Norfolk right away. And Bethers now has to sit the next tournament. And I heard over there that they have the Norfolk invite tomorrow. So thank goodness they have that scheduled. Otherwise, she would have had to sit out districts.
Yeah, don't want to see that. So it's Millard South 12-3, and Daisy Cleveland gets the takedown. Bundy gets the escape as they're on their feet here with 1:13 to go in the first period.
We got DeLeon and Dilworth on mat 3. DeLeon has a 3-0 lead. DeLeon's from Grand Island.
And just turned to get the near fall.
She got 3 near fall too, yep.
That'll be the end of the period.
Second period, start of the third here.
Grand Island is up 18-6. 18-6 Grand Island, and then we go over here. Minden continues to do.
Lemberg gets the fall.
Lemberg
she got a quick takedown, quick fall over Buells. We got a pin over here on mat 4.
Euler of Battle Creek over Jensen Pierce. And now Battle Creek has extended that lead 30-18. That's 18 straight points for them.
That's a hard one to come back from. You know, those Pierce girls, they're pretty good, kind of the middle lower weights. It looks like Isabel Kuhler is going to get a forfeit there at 155. It brings that duel to 30-24.
Last year here at State, Grand Island beat Pierce in the finals, 46-30.
Yeah. Cleveland's going to get some back. No, we're going to call potentially dangerous. We're going to stop that match. Cleveland's got a 3-1 lead over Bundy. Peterson versus Glendy here. Glendy from Lakeview on mat 2. Peterson from Minden. 0-0, minute gone by in the first period. It's 9-1 now over on the Grand Island mat 3. De Leon has a 9-1 lead over Dilworth. She's working a half. We're gonna go to the second period on mat 1. 3-1 Cleveland over Bundy. And Bundy's gonna go neutral here. Interesting choice by Coach Bickford.
On mat 2,
she's getting after her.
Peterson of Minden and Glendy of Lakeview, they're scoreless, 30 seconds to go in the first period.
Bundy's in on a shot here, but Cleveland's gonna come around and get the takedown. Just kind of overpowered her in that position.
So
Caden Miller and Kohler over here on mat 4.
And we come to an end here, 9-1. Grand Island gets the win here for De Leon, and that'll put the Islanders up 22-6.
Looks like no points scored. Looked like Cadence Miller was about ready to put her to her back, but Kaler comes out on top there, gets back to her feet. We got some, looks like blood maybe. Nope. Oh, we got a penalty point. Looked like she was pulling on a singlet maybe.
That too.
Yep. So that gives Bundy a point. It's 6-2 Cleveland over Bundy right now on mat 1. Cleveland from Norfolk, Bundy from Millard South.
Minute 10 to go in the second period there. We're still scoreless. We go to the second period between Glendy of Lakeview and Peterson of Minden.
We went neutral, it looks like. I don't know who had choice. Let's see here. It looks like Peterson chose neutral. Bundy's going to get an escape here. So that makes it 6-3 Cleveland. Takedown ties it. Oh, she's in. Oh, she gets overpowered. She was in deep on a shot, too. Cleveland's going to get some back also. Oh, can Bundy turn over? Turns her over. Oh, there's 3 back and a 2 reversal. We're 12-5. Cleveland over Bundy right now. 20 seconds to go.
In the second period.
Yep, they're close to being out here. Can she stay? Nope, they're going to call them out. So it's 12-5, 12 seconds to go. And it looks like Peterson gets a takedown over Glendy. Or no, just brought her. Yep, they were neutral, that's right. So Peterson gets that takedown. Cadence Miller and Riley Kaler over here. We got one escape by Kaler. Oh, Cleveland's in on a deep double leg. Can she get her? Is she? Oh, she's going off to a single. We got time expired, and it looks like Cleveland got out, so she gets the 1 point. 13-5. JC Cleveland over Allison Bundy right now. Start the third period. And Cleveland's going to go neutral. Interesting move.
Now over here in B, we had an escape from Glendy and then locked hands as well. So Peterson is up 3-2 with 20 seconds to go in the second.
Glendy needs to start working in. She keeps backing up. They're going to warn her for stalling. There's a shot attempt. Cleveland's trying to... Bundy's in on a shot. Is she gonna? No, they're gonna be out of bounds. Oh, they gave her the takedown. Oh, at the edge of the mat. I thought they were out. Oh, looks like Cadence Miller got put to her back. This is. Oh, she's gonna. Oh, Cadence Miller on mat 4, and Kaler gets the pin.
Just 3 seconds remaining in that second period.
Close.
Couldn't fight it off.
Yep.
Right now it's 13-8
here on mat 1. And it looks like Cleveland gets the reversal.
It's
score
3
here.
now.
We had an escape, and it looks like Glendy gets a takedown for 3. It's 6-3 Glendy on mat 2, and Cleveland gets to fall over Bundy on mat 1. So we got 6-3 on mat 2. Emma Glendy over Micah Peterson. Dyer and Hostetler on mat 3. Hostetler from Grand Island, Dyer from West Side. Dyer's up 7-4 and gets the fall.
Glendy's got the near fall points. It's going to be 4, and she's got her in some trouble.
She got the pin too.
4:58, 6 points for Columbus Lakeview.
That was the first period. Into the second period, you know, it was right there, 3-2, 3-1.
So that'll put Lakeview up 15-12. Is that correct? 15-12.
Yep. And we got Millard South and Norfolk. Looks like Millard South's up 12-9 on Norfolk. I'm telling you, the bad thing with Norfolk, that 3-point deduction, that's going to be a big situation here. You know,
well,
hopefully it doesn't come back.
It's kind of a 9-pointer. They probably didn't expect to get pinned there, so they gave up 6. Then
I would agree
with that. That's a 9-point swing, and they needed, Millard South needed something huge like that to even be in this duel.
Yeah, you know, you could say 9, you could even say it was 6. Even however you want to take it, those 3 points could come back to hurt them. You know, and that's heat of the moment. Oh, and looks like Heidelberg's Heidelberg gets the takedown over Warner. Warner's gonna go. Hard to see here where we're at, but Warner's gonna get a reversal. So it's 3-2 Heidelberg over Warner right now. Heidelberg gets one. So it's 4-2 Heidelberg over Kennedy Warner.
Trinity Carr gets the takedown from Minden. She's up 3-0 over Carly Peltz of Lake.
Now we got a hell of a match over here on mat 3. Roberts is number 2, and Barber's number 1. Yep, Barber and Roberts. 1 versus 2 on mat 3. It's 3-0 Roberts. She got the early takedown. We got an escape here by Barber. Makes it 3-1. Barber's in on a nice rushing. And she's gonna, she's gonna slip out of there.
Roberts in the semifinal match got a big win over the number 3 ranked
last
wrestler.
second takedown, won that one.
Wiltgen,
and that was 2 versus 3.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like Warner got the takedown. She's gonna get some back, looking for the fall on Mount 1.
15 seconds left.
It's 3-2. Heidelberg's up 3-2. Warner's, I thought they were on their feet. She's going to get 4 back. That makes it 6-3.
Warner will have the lead end of the first period. In Class B, Carr Minden continues to dominate Pelk right now. Lakeview 6-0 as they start the second period.
Roberts is going to defer the second period, and Barber's going to go neutral. It's 3-1 Roberts over Barber. So number 2 is up on number 1.
We are still scoreless over here between Sackville of Pierce and Peterson of Battle Creek.
And they go out of bounds. We're going to
minute
start
7 to go in the second period.
Looks like we got some injury time here on Mount 1. Warner's taking some injury time. Roberts gets another takedown. Oh.
Grand Island leads at 6-1, a minute 30 to go in the second period.
Yep. Barber's been struggling with the shoulder injury. She's just starting to get healthy again.
Oh, here comes Pelt.
We got,
trying to get a reversal.
And we got a reversal. We got 2 back.
Makes it 8-0.
Yep.
Trinity Carr up 8-0.
Roberts is up 6-1 on mat 3. We're still scoreless over on mat 4. Looks like Sackville's trying to turn her. Kennedy Warner's up 6-3 on Heidelberg from Millard South. Heidelberg's on top here. We're going to injury time. Zoe Barber's going to take some injury time here. That shoulder's really bothering her.
Yeah, I think
she's
this
a tough
is a
wrestler.
This is a legit injury. This is not a Metro timeout. Nope. She is hurt.
And it looks like Carr. Ooh, I thought she was going to get some back, but it's 8-0 Carr over Pelt. Sackville to her feet. Peterson from Battle Creek. Mia Sackville from Pierce. We're tied 0-0. This is the start of third period, a minute and a half to go. And it looks like on mat 1, Heidelberg caught Warner on her back. And Warner's gonna flip her over, but I think they were out of bounds. I don't think they're gonna give her that reversal or an escape. But is Warner gonna get some back? Oh, so Heidelberg doesn't get any back. Coach Bickford's gonna ask here. Oh, we got a pin situation. Fleck was down 8-0. She's got Carr. Oh, she gets her hip up. She's got that double chick wing.
Still a minute 20 to go there for Carr.
She'd be okay. Carr was up 8-0 in this match. And we're going to get a reversal. So Pelt gets 4 near fall, but Carr gets the 2 reversal. It's 10-4 Carr with a minute to go in the third.
We come to the end of the second period. Roberts of Grand Island 6-2 over Barber of Millard South.
Sackville got to escape. She's up 1-0. We got 30 seconds left on map 4.
Peters has got to find a way to score on their feet.
Sackville's, there was a chance for Sackville to put that match away.
12 seconds to go.
10. Why is Sackville trying to throw a headlock? Oh no! Coach Painter, is she saying, get out, get out? Oh, can she get the reversal? No. That's a great match. Unfortunately, Sackville didn't need to force the headlock, missed. It looks like Heidelberg's got Warner back. Oh, she's trying to get some back. She's walking the wrong way, though. Oh, she locks up the headlock.
But time expires.
Oh, time expires. Coach Bickford's just screaming to walk the other way. She would have got back points, probably the fall.
And we have come to an end here. Minden Trinity Carr wins it 10-4. Minden back on top of the duel, 16-12.
That's a tight duel over there. So we're going third period. Kennedy Warner's up 6-3 on LeVay Heidelberg. And it looks like Warner's gonna go bottom. Zoe Barber's came back from her injury time, but looks like Roberts is in control here. 93, 40 seconds to go in this match on mat 3. Barber gets the escape, and nope, they didn't say there was a good enough break, so Roberts isn't going to get that takedown.
We have a quick pin over here from Runkhorst to Pierce over Jensen of Battle Creek. So Pierce finally gets a win here, and that brings that duel to an end.
It's 10-3 over here on mat 1. Looks like Roberts is going to lock up a win over number 1 Barber. It's a big win for Roberts.
What a win for her. She beats number 1 and number 3 today.
We got two stallings. We got 2 stalling calls on Zoe Barber, so that gives a couple extra points to Roberts. It's 11-3 now. Roberts is going to go optional start. Nope, she's going to come on top. There's only 1 second left. And Roberts picks up a big win over Zoe Barber.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, she's battling some injury, but Roberts is tough.
Victoria Hansen of Minden is on the mat against Janice Racinos of Lakeview. 40 seconds left in the first period. They're scoreless. We've got 1 minute to go here in A, and we've got an escape, and they're getting after it.
We're going on our feet. 7-3 Warner. Heidelberg has to toss her, and she gets her hips in. This could be, she misses. So that's 3, it's 7, it's 10-3.
Still 40 seconds to go, but Van Heidelberg had so many chances in that match.
We had that win by Roberts. That's her 150th win of her career. That is huge.
That's unbelievable. Congratulations. We got a reversal over here.
Heidelberg. It's 10-5.
But she is not going to be able to turn her. There's only 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds left.
What a match between Warner and Heidelberg.
Wait till the very end so we finish this duel.
Yep.
And it comes to an end, 10-5.
That's my bad.
Warner picks up the win.
Here we go. We got Hansen, Ricknos.
And Racinos are scoreless after the first period. They decide to go both up. Let's take a break.
Duel.
We're going to come back with more high school wrestling from the girls' state duels right after this.
There are many details that can set your dream apart from anyone else's. But what sets the banks you are considering apart from each other? At Madison County Bank, what sets us apart from other lenders is flexibility. We offer a wide variety of loans, and we pride ourselves on providing lending options for commercial, residential, agriculture, and even unique properties that make your dreams a reality. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
Other companies have the revolving door. Every time we come into Schaefer's, it's always the same people. And the big thing to me is they know you by name. They know who you are, which makes a person like myself feel just warm and welcome here. And that's what's great about Schaefer's.
Schaefer's has the essential Whirlpool appliances you need, from refrigerators and air fry ranges to laundry pairs to keep your clothes clean and sanitized at everyday low prices. At Schaefer's, we are more than just TVs and appliances.
And welcome back, Donna Duda, Adam Tranmer, the head wrestling coach at Winnebago. Pleasure to have you with us. And over
Billy
at Class
Jensen
A.
got a quick takedown here on mat 1. It's 3-0 over Cevedes.
So Layla Cuevas of Norfolk and Millie Jensen of Millard South.
Millie Jensen's 2 losses this year. Holgermeyer from Millard West.
And they're ranked 2 and 7 in Class A.
Lila's number 7.
Back over in our Class B match now. It is Racinas of Lakeview, a 7-1 lead over Hanson of Minden as they go to the third period. Minden leads that duel 16-15. Pierce won their duel over Battle Creek 42-39 to take third.
And on mat 3, we got Adeline Grasser versus Fabi Cortez, number 2 versus number 4. And it looks like Cortez got a quick escape or a penalty point. Check this out here. She's up 1-0. She got a penalty point. So Cortez is up on Grasser, 1-0.
And now make it 2-0 as she gets the escape.
2-0, she gets the escape. 7-2 on mat 2. Renos over Hanson from Minden. Millie Jensen's on bottom here to start second period for Millard South. We're in the second period on mat 3, 30 seconds left. Cortez from Grand Island has a 2-0 lead on Adeline Gracer from West Side. You know, it's interesting to see Grazer was at Papillion Labis last year, and then she goes to West Side this year. You know, she's wrestling with all the girls she wrestles in her club with, so.
Racinos over here for Lakeview is ranked 5th, but at 135, she bumped up here at 140 to take on Minden's Victoria Hanson, and she leads 7-2 with 40 seconds to go in the match.
We're going to end the second period on mat 3, and Cortez has a 2-0 lead on Grasser. Who we got choice here? Cortez's choice. And they're going to go neutral. Bold move here. They're going to go neutral. I mean, Grasser's tough on top. I get it, but now you're in a situation where a takedown could win it, but she's wrestled 2 periods on her feet. Tough against Sadie, so.
Yeah. Holt goes in to the side by. This is the third period.
Yep.
Back over on mat 1, it's now 6-0 Jensen of South Hill.
Our Lakeview and Minden match is over. Renos gets an 8-2 victory over Hanson.
And that'll put Lakeview back up in the duel, 18-16.
Things gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
It's 6-0 on mat 1. Millie Jensen got the lead for Millard South over Lila Cevedes. Some of these girls' names, I've coached them in the off season. I mess them all the time. They still love me. That's all that matters, right?
That'll be the end of the period. I don't know. That'll be the end of the period. It's 6-0. Jensen of Millers South over Cuevas of Norfolk.
Jensen's going to choose top here to start the third. We're 30 seconds into the third period on mat 3. Cortez over Grasser, 2-0. She's got to move more. She's not using her quickness that I know she has. Millie Jensen looking for a fall. This will be a big pin for Millard South. And she does.
4 minutes, 24 seconds the time.
Puts them up 18-12 over Norfolk. We got a minute left on mat 3. Grasser's got to go here. She keeps coming straight ahead, doing a little
Vivian
hand
Mulder
fighting.
has just given a throw to Crystal Gonzalez of Minden. Mulder of Lakeview with the takedown and 4 near falls. 7-0, 45 seconds to go in the first.
30 seconds left to go on mat 3. 2-0 Cortez. Is Grasser going to pull one off at the end? She's in on a shot, but Cortez gets a corner. Watch, they're going to look at the knee, make sure it's okay. 15 seconds left, 2-0 Cortez. Grasser's got to hope for a stalemate or potential. There it is. Okay, so there's 8 seconds on the clock. Cortez is up 2-0.
Got to do the bull rush right here.
And if you're Cortez, just stay away.
Circle,
and that could be the... Oh, she's in deep and time expires. That's a big one.
And we get a pin over here for Columbus Lakeview right at the end of the period.
So Cortez, number 4, takes down Grasser, number 2 at 170.
Kinsey Long of Norfolk gets a takedown over Bailey Snelling of Millard South in a battle of freshmen at 140.
She got some near falls, so it's 5-0 Long.
Here's a big 6 points for Minden on a forefoot.
That's huge. Now you got Fincey coming up for Lakeview and Autumn Johnson from Minden. 11 and 15 sophomore. And I believe it's Emma.
Lakeview now leads at 24-22 in that duel. And we get a pin over here for Norfolk.
18-18 in the championship match.
Now here, Victoria Maxey is ranked number 1 in Class A. And they've also got the number 5 ranked wrestler in 100.
Yep, sorry. Schaffer for Millard South, Maxey from Norfolk on mat 1. Emma Fincey has a 3-0 lead. She's going to get some back and looking for the fall.
Lakeview picking up good bonus points right now.
These are big right here for Lakeview.
Quick takedown for Maxey. It's 3-0, 30 seconds gone in the first period. Class A championship, top left, Class B championship, bottom left, and there is the pin in 103 for Emma Fincey. The 31-2 sophomore from Columbus Lakeview, and puts 6 more on the board, and Lakeview leads at 30-22. There's still a lot of matches left.
Yeah. Mat 3, we got Macy Barber, who's number 1 at 190. And it looks like they took her to heavyweight against Savala from Grand Island. And it's 0-0 with a minute left in the first period. Maxey's got a 3-0 lead with a minute to go in the first.
Again, our final weight class will be 105. We started at 110.
Yep. This Norfolk Millard South duel for the championship. It's going to come down to bonus points because Norfolk lost those 3 team points, remember. Oh, why would you?
tie-up over here in the Class B match.
Trying to see who we got.
Should be
here.
Isabella Serrano Minden, who is ranked 7th.
Maxie gets the takedown, looking for some back points. There they are.
There's the takedown for Minden, and looking for the fall. Looks good here for Serrano.
And Maxie gets a fall here on mat 1.
Minute 52 for the #1 ranked wrestler from Norfolk. 24-18 Norfolk in the duel. Minden needs a pin here to cut it to 2.
This will be a big pay for Serrano because I don't know what they got at the lower weights. And
there's the pin.
Gets a fall.
107 the time for Isabel Serrano.
We're going to go to the second period on mat 3. Macy Barber and Zavala from Grand Island. 0-0.
So Lakeview up 30-28, and Minden will be heavily favored at 105. So let's see what we get here at heavyweight. Does Lakeview have a heavyweight?
I don't think they do. Nope. That's going to be a big 6 for Minden.
So Minden gets 12 there, 6 for the pin, 6 for the forfeit. They're now up 34-30, and they'll be favored here at 105 with Kier Crane. If they send her out at 105 or 100, I guess they got to get to 100 first before 105.
They're open. Minden's open at 100. Big here. It's going to be interesting. We're going to go down to the last match, and Lakeview's up 36-34.
But Minden will be favored here. So whoever wins the duel.
Well, these Lakeview girls are telling all their teammates, let's go. Yeah. Track wrestling is lagging behind here. We're trying to get
mat 3. We're going to have a pin, and it's going to be for Omaha West Side. Barber picks up the pin finally.
Yep, over Zavala.
That'll make it 35-30 Grand Island with 2 matches to go.
We're going to go 100 pounds. It looks like they're both open at 100, so double forfeit.
Here's a takedown for Minden. Trying to get the turn to the back. They get the forward near fall. Could be a pin right in the middle of the bat.
Yep.
We could have our first state champion of the day. Minute 10 to go in the first period. Crane trying to finish it.
On mat 3, our duel's over, and it looks like
had a couple
Grand Island's going to win that duel 35-30. And they're going to end up 3rd place in Class A.
No, that's not.
No, I take that
and
back.
Over here, the pin. There's the pin.
36-35. West Side gets the 3rd place victory. Pin on Mount 1.
Crane gets the pin, and Minden is your Class B state dual champion.
And you said she was heavily favored here. She got the bonus points they needed. Now we're only left with 1 mat here. We're going full screen. 40-36 Lakeview, wins that. Minden gets the win over Lakeview in the championship. And now we're on mat 1, Norfolk, Millard South.
And we got a long way to go. We're only at 155. We got to come all the way back over to 105. Almost every one of these matches has went the distance. Couple pins.
Yep. Trying to get some matches to come up on track so we know who's wrestling. Oh, yep. I'm going to take a break, cut out here.
And so Jed Ostrom and his Minden Whippets celebrating. We will have trophy presentations, coaches, interviews when we are all done. But right now, we are at Class A.
Ladies and gentlemen,
155 pounds. Millard South, Rowan Wilchin, 32-4. Taking on Norfolk's In trouble, there's the pin, Millard South. Millard South getting the pin at 155 pounds. Rowan Wilchin, the senior, picks up another win. And that'll tie the duel at 24-24. And it'll give us a chance to take a break. We'll be back with more of the Girls State duels in a moment.
Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't just see anyone, see the trainer. From bracing to home health and rehab products, they provide the right solutions to keep you moving. Whether it's a chronic condition or sudden injury, their expert team will help you find the perfect fit. With a wide range of in-stock orthopedic, sports medicine, or rehabilitation products, See the Trainer is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Visit the professionals at See the Trainer in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Pierce Dental Office, proudly supporting Pierce High School and their student athletes one smile at a time. And Tom's Service in Pierce. Get fueled up for the Blue Jays at Tom's on Main Street.
Zollner Ford in Beatrice has options to make the process of buying or maintaining vehicles easy and enjoyable. If you have your sights on a new vehicle, a member of our sales team would love to show it to you in the warmth of our showroom or bring it right to your driveway. For maintenance, we offer a few options to make service appointments convenient, like free pickup and delivery within 25 miles of Beatrice, including all of Lincoln. We can also come to you with our mobile service unit to help quickly get going again. Zollner Ford in Beatrice. Sales and service with a smile.
All right, back here with another great match going on in the Class A championship. Go ahead, Adam.
We got Beverly Bobbledyke is up 3-0 on Lexi Myers from Millard South. The duel's tied 24-24. We're only at 170 here. We got to go all the way back to 105, so we've got a lot of wrestling to do, like you said.
4 more matches after this.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep. Again, the 3-team points lost by Norfolk could be the big thing here. But we see Bobbledyke's looking for a fall, getting some bonus points, hopefully. She's got the back for sure.
5 seconds is all that's left in the period, though, and time's going to run out.
Yep. Time's going to run out. She's going to get 4 near falls, so it's 7-0 Bobbledyke.
And, of course, kind of the bottom line here, as Adam, I don't care who wins it between Norfolk and Millard South. I really hope that 3 points doesn't matter one way or the other.
You know, and like we said, heat of the moment, tempers kind of flare, but as a wrestler, you got to hone that in and not risk a team championship for your team here.
I'm just looking at the intensity
it's
on both sides
over here. I know the people watching on TV can't see all the girls on this side, but man, these girls are into this match. They know what's at stake.
Well, that match we had at 130 pounds.
Myers
was great.
In on a leg, guts the head. She needs to pull her in. Oh, Bobbledyke gets the reversal and back. Bobbledyke gets the fall. Bobbledyke gets the fall. Those bonus points are big.
2 minutes, 26 seconds. The time of the pin. That'll make it 30-24 in favor of Norfolk.
You know, Myers, they were on her feet. She had her head in the leg. She was in great position to finish that takedown, but she kind of got her momentum going a little too fast. Got a little extended, and Bobbledyke countered.
I'm going to tell you what, Adam, why don't you take that headset right now and give it to Les Painter for just a second as we get over here to the 190-pound match. And already some action going on with a takedown here for Millard South. And we can get her a pin right back and tie things up. Just 20 seconds into the period. Hobson of Millard South. She's just a freshman. This would be a huge upset. Mangelson, a team captain here for Norfolk, trying to get off her back.
Just take her elbow to her ear.
Still a minute 20 to go. And I didn't bring in Les Painter for the excitement right there, but with the Nebraska Scholastic Wrestling Coaches Association also not only on the board, but going into the Hall of Fame this summer, and the Pierce coach. I mean, we're down to our last duel. We've got 3 matches less kind of a new venue, but the energy in here has been extremely ecstatic all day.
Yeah, you don't have to ever worry about these girls' energy. It's awesome.
I'll tell you what, there's a few of these matches today, if they want to say you hit like a girl and you wrestle like a girl, well, you wrestle better than some of the boys. I'm going to tell you, we've seen some excellence so far here today.
I'll tell you what, this girl from Millard South moves well and stays off her knees. These kids, how far they've came is unbelievable.
It's 11-0 Hobson, 25 seconds to go in the first period. I don't think we've seen a tech fall, maybe one all day long. Now coming to her feet is Mangelson. And the one thing about the girls, 11-0 is not safe.
Oh no, 15 seconds isn't safe. I proved that just a second ago.
Sorry, I saw that. Well, there is the escape, and there was a stall warning against Mangelson, which could come into play later in the match. That'll be the end of the first period. And Hobson of Millard South leading Mangelson of Norfolk by a score of 11-0, or 11-1, excuse me.
And I will say, Millard South right now wants the pin.
We'll take a look at what they've got coming up. And it could come down to the very last match. We've got the number 4 ranked wrestler in Kreiner for Norfolk at number 4. And Millard South has got some stars themselves. Kreiner will be in there for Norfolk when we get to 100. And now we got a little change in momentum right here. Now Hobson chose bottom, so Mangelson needs to work from the top, and she's trying to get
she doesn't want to stick on this leg.
Now Mangelson trying to work out to the side here.
She's got to get to her feet.
Can she get that front headlock?
She's got a butcher.
Still a minute 10 to go here in the second period. Mangelson's working to turn. Hobson right now not doing much down there, Les. She's going to
she's going to get another stalling.
Which up 10, I can understand. Heck, take them.
Yeah, I agree. Got to build back up to her base. Norfolk's doing a great job moving back and forth.
30-24. Norfolk leads this duel 4 matches, and including this one.
Oh.
Minden just won the Class B championship over Columbus Lakeview. An exciting 40-36 duel.
Getting back to our base, got to get our head off mat. 15 seconds left in the period. Ooh, she's got it in tight.
Just can't get her turn. And that's going to be the end of the second period. No scoring in the second. And it's Hobson of Millard South 11, Mangelson of Norfolk 1. A reminder, we'll be talking with the victorious coaches, the state championship coaches, Jed Ostrom of Minden and one of his wrestlers, along with whoever. We're not sure yet. Norfolk was a big favorite, but Coach Stowe is sweating it out right now. So we go both up here. Hobson got that early takedown and really worked it in the first period.
We better not do a lot of backing up or that stalling is going to come back.
Mangelson on a single, kind of weak though, and Hobson might be able to come over the top and get a takedown.
Mangelson's got to get back.
There's the 3 takedown. That makes it 14-1. 2 more points and she'll win by a tech fall. And Mangelson couldn't get off the bottom in that first period. This has been a duel of pin, 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 pin. We really haven't had much for decisions. It's been 6 at a time. Les, if you're Hobson right here, you gotta be patient. Yes, you want the 6, but you don't want to give up a bad move here.
Yeah, and she wants to let her go. She's gonna get stalled. Okay, good.
All the Millard South coaches, they go ahead, just let her go so you don't get thrown over heels here. So it's 14-2, 1 minute to go. Hobson in command.
Yeah. TJ Bickford's about to turn his hat on backwards. It's getting serious.
Well, Mangelson had to take a bad
and
shot
she's
there.
Got good hits.
And that's going to be a takedown, and that'll end it. Well, no, 16-2, 17-2, yes, with the 3-point takedown. So there's a tech fall and 5 points for Millard South. That closes it to 1, 30-29. And we'll go to heavyweight here in Class A. Abby Danley of Millard South is number 4 in the state. Norfolk does not have a rated heavyweight. And Norfolk doesn't have a heavyweight, period. So Millard South is going to get 6 points here. They're going to go up 35-30 with 2 matches to go.
Ooh.
So Danley will come out and take her forfeit. Les, we talked early in the week, how big of an upset would this be if Millard South ends up winning?
Oh, it'd be a huge upset. But again, TJ Bickford and what he's done with Millard South has been phenomenal.
All right, we go to the Class A championship at 100 pounds.
The pride the Millard South puts into their club is crazy.
Well, Norfolk has rated wrestlers at these 2 last weights, albeit Hoff at 105 is 9th. Here it's Kennedy Kreiner. She is ranked 5th at 100 pounds.
Gets her back to the mat. We'll get 3.
There's the takedown. Macy Shanks of Millard South. Kennedy Kreiner of Norfolk. Well, our official put her hands up for the 3-point takedown. They haven't put it on the board yet, though.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, we're got a pin. Oh, yes. Got a pin.
46 seconds, stacked her up. And Norfolk back on top. 36-35. Whoever wins the individual at 105, it doesn't matter how they do it, that will be the Class A team state champion. This is what you want. Both of these state finals came down to the last match, Les.
Yeah, even the 3rd and 4th. It's amazing how competitive it has really gotten.
Yep, Westside beat Grand Island 36-35, and Battle Creek clipped you guys. Excuse me, you clipped Battle Creek 42-39.
It was all in the last match.
All right, so here it is. Aisley Hoff, a 17-7 freshman against Millard South's Veronica Pritchard. She's a junior, but only 11-18. So obviously Hoff the favorite here for Norfolk in the final match of the girls' state duels.
She backs her off again. They're going to Stamford on.
Well, Pritchard aggressive. Trying to get back in there. Underhook for Hoff. Just 40 seconds in. And not quite the takedown. About awarded it. Trying to work that near side cradle. Came away from that and got the 3. Again this year, 3 points now for the takedowns, and you can have anywhere from a 2 to a 4-point near fall.
We got that wing in deep.
Potentially dangerous, too deep. So exactly 1 minute to go here in the first period. And Hoff of Norfolk leading it 3-0. When we are done, we will have the presentation of the plaques, the trophies to our top teams here, 1st through 4th.
While this is going, I want to give a big thank you to NCN for what this broadcasting for these girls is amazing.
Well, we'll try to find some better announcers next year.
Better looking, at least.
Again, thanks to Adam Tranmer from Winnebago. All the folks at Any Wrestle for their help as well. Down to the final 20 seconds here in the first period, and Pritchard's trying to do everything she can to stay off her back, but that's just not going to be enough. She's got to win the match, and that's a tall task here against Hoff.
At some point, Norfolk's got to get off the hips.
Ooh. And that'll be the end of the first period. So 3-0. Decision time. I guess Millard South's got to go up. I thought maybe both up, but this is probably maybe the only chance she's got a chance to wrestle from the top. They don't think she can take Hoff down.
You know, and a lot of things change with a 3-point takedown. I put a lot of girls on top that I wouldn't have used to.
Well, Hoff came to her feet, but breaking her back down to the mat is Pritchard, and tries to go to work here. Hoff gets her base. Hoff comes to her feet. Hoff escapes. 4-0 Hoff. 1:40 to go in the second period. So now a little tie-up dance there in the middle of the mat again. And how patient does Hoff want to be? At some point, Pritchard's got to take the shot. Hoff will most likely get a good defensive play on it. There's a weak single, and just what we talked about, Hoff comes over the top and gets a 3-point takedown, 7-0. 1:10 to go in the second period. And again, a big thank you to our many sponsors, including our scoreboard sponsor, Aurora Cooperative, helping you add value to every aspect of your operation. Check them out at auroracoop.com. By Teammates Mentoring, join the team, be a mentor. Go to teammates.org today.
It's close to a locked hands.
40 seconds remaining in the second period, 7-0 in favor of Hoff of Norfolk. Whoever wins this match is your Class A girls dual champion.
She's got her in a bad spot right now.
Oh, gonna get potentially again. That's the second time. Or do we have blood?
No,
I think it's potentially, yeah. So that means trying to protect the wrestlers from injury. That's always a restart. So it's 7-0. On the restart, 27 seconds to go in the second period. Hoff is in control.
She gets that wing in the middle of her back. It could be over.
Les, while the period ends here, I know last year you guys hosted at Pierce, unable to do that, went to West Point this year. There's the possibility that the NSAA takes it over next year. You just wait and see, or do you already have plans in place for the third annual?
Well, we've got discussions. You know, and hopefully Ron, you know, looks at this and says, hey, we can do this through the NSAA. That's our goal.
And you know, if you don't, we invite you to the Kearney Sportsplex. You can come on down, we can put down 20-plus wrestling mats, and we can have a heck of a tournament.
Well, we might as well turn it into 16-man brackets. The girls would enjoy it.
All right, so we go to the third period, and Hoff actually chose up here for Norfolk. She leads at 7-0. 2 minutes and counting to go in the girls' state duels. 7-0 your score. Hoff still with the lead. Again in A. West Side beat Grand Island in the third place match, 36-35. South Sioux over Bryan, 42-40 to take fifth. Schuyler over Westview, 57-24 to take seventh. And there's the turn. This is going to be over. Aisley Hoff with the pins. And Norfolk is your Class A state duels champion.
Hats off to all these girls' teams. And thank you, Doug, for what you do for wrestling.
Thank you, Les. Thank you to Norm Manstad. Thanks, Adam. We'll keep you around. Well, Les, we'll let you go do your duties. I know as we're going to hand out some hardware here in just a moment. So let's take a break. We come back with the trophy presentation and interviews right after this.
At TC Amish Home, we want to help you live better, longer, with a complete selection of health-focused power chairs from Ultra Comfort. Ultra Comfort features zero-gravity.
Teammates Mentor proudly serves 10,000 students in 192 chapters across Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, South Dakota, and Wyoming. But we need your help.
We're recruiting Teammates Mentors to help our students reach their full potential.
Meeting with a student once a week can make a positive impact in their life and create a ripple effect in our communities.
Go to teammates.org to learn how you can get involved. Join the team, be a mentor.
When the game wraps up or even before kickoff, our community welcomes you with open arms. The Lincoln Convention and Visitors Bureau is happy to have you here, and we want to show you what we're all about. From wide open spaces to music, shopping, entertainment, and more, there is always something for you to discover in our city. Stop by the Visitors Center at 7th and P in the Haymarket or visit Lincoln.org. The Lincoln Convention and Visitors Bureau is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk location, has several multi-specialty outreach physicians, including ear, nose, and throats, orthopedic surgery, urology, nephrology, general surgery, and pulmonology. Our physicians are all board certified. They have obtained the highest level of medical expertise in their field. Rated by our patients with a perfect 5 stars. Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk location, offers so much care, so close to home. Located in the Fountain Point Medical Building, Norfolk.
Okay, we're handing out the trophies right now.
The second place trophy, Class B, goes to Lakeview.
So Columbus Lakeview getting the second place trophy.
And the second annual girls Class B state dual champion, Minden.
And here is Class B, Minden, getting the trophy. I apologize for the scoreboard being in the way, but they told us it was going to be on the other mats. So we'll watch that as we get ready to hand out Class A.
Class A. In Class A division, fourth place goes to Grand Island. The third place trophy goes to Westside. Second place trophy goes to North South. And the second annual NSWCA Class A state dual champion, Norfolk. I'd like to thank everyone for their attendance and cooperation. If at all possible, if you could stick around and help us roll these mats up, we sure would appreciate it.
Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't just see anyone, see the trainer. From bracing to home health and rehab products, they provide the right solutions to keep you moving. Whether it's a chronic condition or sudden injury, their expert team will help you find the perfect fit. With a wide range of in-stock orthopedic, sports medicine, or rehabilitation products, See the Trainer is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Visit the professionals at See the Trainer in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
This broadcast is brought to you by J.E. Moret Grain. J.E. Moret in Pierce proudly supports the Pierce Blue Jays. And by Pierce Dental Office, proudly supporting Pierce High School and student athletes one smile at a time.
Well, the plaques have been handed out. Doug Duda joined by the Class B girls dual state champions from Minden, and this two-class thing worked out. Jet Ostrom, the head coach of Minden, joining us here. They gave me an Ostrom and an Osterbury, so the tongue-tattling me here. Coach, this two-class format really worked out for you guys.
Yes, it is absolute. It worked out for us. It was pretty evenly split. I was pretty happy with how the NSAA went about getting these two classes here. But being in Class B didn't make it any less. We still had lots of great competition across Class A as well as Class B. We saw lots of fantastic duels, lots of fantastic matches today, and we're fortunate to come out on top.
The fans got to see on NCN the last match. Take them through the first two matches and how your kids did to get to that championship match.
Yep. So that first duel that we had going up against Summerlin, yep. Summerlin, they're tough everywhere, at every weight class that they have. They don't necessarily have quite the depth, but we know that the matches that they did have were going to be competitive, and so we knew going in that each match was going to be a dogfight. We knew that we were going to have to respond. And so we did that. Really, we did that all day. Even come down to our second duel with Battle Creek, very similar, where the wrestlers they have are absolute hammers. And so we knew that we were going to have to capitalize on any opportunity that we had, and we did.
And what were the keys there? Because both of the championships came down to the last match. You had the advantage in that last match on paper, but what did it take to have that spot, to know that last match was going to maybe go in your favor?
Everybody stepped up across the entire lineup. Especially, I'm so proud of our seniors, the work they put in these past 4 years, stepping up. Ziglali at 110, the very first match, picking up a ranked win by fall. Maya going up against a ranked girl, only losing by decision as well. And so you got a bunch of things like that, especially, but our seniors really stepped up and led this team and showed what it's like to wrestle in those big matches. And really, they put us in that spot knowing we could clinch it that final match.
Elena Osterbuer, one of the very high-ranked wrestlers on this Minden team. Talk about her performance.
So she wrestled superb today. She didn't get necessarily the big marquee matches that we were hoping. Both Battle Creek and Lakeview there had ranked girls and higher ranked girls. They chose to avoid her. They didn't want to risk those matches. They know that we were on a roll, and so they chose to go alternate routes. And so even though she didn't get maybe the matches that she wanted, she stepped up and did what she needed to do.
Well, let's talk to Elena. I suppose that's a little disappointing that you didn't get to wrestle all the time, but the key was to get the trophy, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And not just for me, but for our team. What we've all worked for, what we all put our hearts set out for, that was our goal today, and we achieved it. So.
Minden's winning a lot of things right now. Everybody knows about the volleyball team and the basketball team, and now wrestling for girls is still a pretty new sport. You got a lot of kids out. What's it like in that wrestling room and to accomplish something this quickly in the sport of wrestling?
Oh, for sure. Especially with our freshmen coming in this year, it was amazing to see their growth. What even our girls this past seasons have done, it is just amazing to see their improvement, and what they have stepped up to do today was amazing. I'm proud of every single one of them, and they have truly made this team.
And now you try to get ready for your own tournament in Omaha. What's next for you and the Whippets?
Just trying to prevail as much as we can. Keep going and going for our first spots.
Well, outside of Shadron, I think we've got one of the longer trips on the way home. This is going to be a fun one, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we got studying to do. Student athletes, you know.
There you go, teachers. Elena just threw one out for you. Elena Osterbeer and Jed Osteen, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Your Class B champions, the Minden Whippets. We're going to come back and talk with your Class A champions from Norfolk right after this on NCN.
Shop Woodhouse Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during the Start Something New sales event. Browse our full lineup of new Ram trucks, like the rugged and capable 2025 Ram 1500. And take advantage of our current offers happening now. Visit one of our 2 convenient locations in Blair or Bellevue today. Serving our customers since 1991. This is Woodhouse.
If you're thinking about becoming a John Deere technician, receive a debt-free degree from Landmark Implement. With the John Deere Student Tech program, receive reimbursement for up to 100% of college tuition, fees, books, and room and board, plus a $5,000 tool stipend. Students are paid a competitive hourly wage for their work hours and are guaranteed employment at a Landmark location after graduation. Visit landmark.careers to find out more about the John Deere Student Tech program and become part of the Landmark difference.
Pain can affect every aspect of your life. Chronic back, neck, nerve, and other pain can make work feel impossible, stop you from doing the activities you enjoy, and can even lead to stress and trouble sleeping. If you are dealing with pain for an extended amount of time and are struggling to do normal, day-to-day tasks, turn to Dr. Balkaya or Dr. Prince at Faith Regional Physician Services to help you find relief. When you're experiencing chronic pain, finding the source of the pain is our first step. Our specialists use a wide range of diagnostic tests to determine how to control or manage your pain. You can expect us to discuss your goals, preferences, and lifestyle to create a treatment plan that uses innovative and safe techniques. You deserve to enjoy a pain-free life. Take the next step. Visit frpsclinics.org to meet our pain management specialists.
Doug Duda back with you here in West Point, side of the second annual NSWCA Girls Dual Championship, and the Class A champion last year was Grand Island. This year, it's Norfolk, and Coach Andrew Stowe joins us. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
There was a lot of pressure. People thought that you were not just a favorite, you were a big favorite. What made you a bigger favorite this year than the team that did so well last year?
Well, I think it's a combination of 2 things. I think it's our depth throughout our lineup, all the way down to our freshmen and some of the JV girls in the room that are pushing our varsity girls, but it's also the leadership we have in our room. The senior class and some of these upperclassmen that are really focused on what we want to do as a team this year. So understanding that every match is important, every duel is important, every tournament's important. These girls are focused on what we're doing here in 2 weeks, and they just keep their heads down and they keep moving forward.
You may have more girls out throughout the entire program, junior high to varsity, than any other school in the state. Why?
That's a really good question, and sometimes I wonder the same thing, but, we have good people in good places. Our junior high program's doing a great job feeding to us. I think they have about 75 girls right now competing between 7th and 8th grade. We have 29 girls on roster, so it's just the sport of girls wrestling in general at the high school level is just growing, but I think girls are also seeing in Norfolk that girls wrestling is a way for them to be successful. It's a way for them to have a place that they belong, they can be themselves, and that they can go accomplish something. We preach that to the girls that this is a family and we can do something special even though we're Norfolk. We get that a lot that, we're just Norfolk, maybe we can't win. No, we can. We can do this.
It got a little interesting there in the championship. It's tight. It's supposed to be exciting, maybe a little more competitive on the scoreboard than you would want. What did you think about the way your team wrestled there in the championship match?
I thought they did a good job facing adversity and just keep wrestling. Coach Bickford over at Millard South, he's got a good squad. We dueled them at the beginning of the season, and I told the girls going into this duel, that's not the same Millard South squad we saw earlier in the year. They came here to scrap today. They were ready to go. We need the competition. We need to be pushed, going into this postseason. So I was really happy that, we kind of got rocked a little bit in a few situations. We put ourselves in a bad situation a couple times, and a lot of girls just kept wrestling. Even the girls that lost, they continued to wrestle. They stayed in good position. They didn't give up bonus points, right? They kept doing their job, and that's what we needed. It's a total team effort today, so it was good to see.
We're going to talk with Tori here in a second. Tell me a little bit about her.
Tori's been a great leader. Her nickname's Champ for a reason. She's undefeated on the year, and she's coachable, she listens, and she's got her head on right this year. She's got a goal down at state. She's going to keep moving forward, and there's a reason she's one of the great leaders for our team today.
Norfolk coach Andrew Stowe, they're the state champions. We'll bring in Tori. Coach, congratulations.
Appreciate it, Doug. Thank you.
Tori Maxey comes in. Champ, huh? Did you come up with that, or who named you?
No, my former coach, Gray, called me that.
What's it like over there when you're going for a state championship when you're rooting everybody else on, waiting for your match?
I like to support my team. You know, like, it's a team aspect. Yes, it's individual, but we wouldn't have done that without all the team support that we have had. So everyone's rooting for me when I'm wrestling, so I'm just glad to be there for my team and root them on too.
You don't wrestle very long because you're pretty dominant, but tell me a little bit about your match there in the final.
I just was wrestling my match. I usually can look in the corner and usually tell what Stowe wants me to do, and I just go out there and get business done. This isn't really a place to try new moves or try new things. You just go out there and get business done.
What did it feel like to hoist the trophy there a few minutes ago?
It felt amazing. Coming up last year short in the semis was punch to the gut, but this year we got it done, and it was nice to have a good competition going into districts next week because we really needed that, and I feel like our team has gotten stronger from it, and I'm just glad to be state dual champs.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy it, Tori. We'll see you in Omaha.
Yep, thank you.
That's Tori Maxey, undefeated, ranked #1, part of the state champion Norfolk Panthers girls duels team. We'll be back to wrap things up from West Point right after this on NCN.
Whether we're talking commercial or residential plumbing, Lamel Plumbing is the place you call. Lamel provides 24-hour emergency service as well. Call them if you get in a tight spot. And as for their retail items, well, you got to check out some of their faucets, some of their kitchen items, and some of their bathroom items like their Onyx showers. And hey, say you've got a digging job, you call Lamel Plumbing for that too. They've added a full-time crew for you, doing backhoe, trenching, and sewer work. Take that digging job off your list and have Lamel do it for you. That's Lamel Plumbing in Beatrice, now at their new location on North 7th Street in Beatrice.
And already tearing things down because some of these folks have wrestling tonight. There are a few duels. I know Coach Tranmer and his Winnebago girls have a try tonight, so he's on his way. And we are on our way to take a look at some of the top plays today. Brought to you by Southeast Community College, Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust. There is a difference. Southeast Community College. And thank you so much to those folks as we started today by looking at the 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th place matches in classes A and B. And Shadron up first here, getting the win by pin. Shadron was in a duel for 7th place with Summerlin here today. Unfortunately, there was quite a few forfeits. That's what happens when you're wrestling that 7th and 8th. That's one of the reasons you're there. But Shadron able to get some nice wins here. Another pin here to secure things in the final match for Shadron. And Shadron wins that duel by a score of 48-36. In the 5th and 6th place match in Class B, it was Wood River and West Point Beamer. West Point Beamer had won their consolation semifinals over Summerlin by criteria, and they took on a Wood River team that was beaten by Lakeview in the first round, came back and clipped Shadron, and they're going to pick up a couple of pins here. As Wood River got out to a very big lead early on. They were up 24-0 before West Point Beamer could get a couple of pins, and you see another hand raised there for the Eagles, and they went on to win the duel to take 5th by a score of 56-24 in Class B. On the Class A mats, our 7th place match. Well, let's go, excuse me, let's stay with Class B here first. This is our 3rd and 4th place match. Battle Creek and Pierce, they wrestle each other all the time, whether it's in invitationals or the dual format. And Pierce got a couple of early wins. Battle Creek got the crowd going a couple of times, but here's Pierce right in the middle of the mat picking up another pin to give them the early lead. But then 18 straight points coming the way of Battle Creek. but it wasn't quite enough. One too many forfeits in this one, and Pierce is able to win that third place by a score of 42-39. So Pierce, second last year when we just had one class to Grand Island, takes third this year. Now we move on to the championship match. Lakeview, who had defeated Wood River and then Pierce, and Wood River and Pierce came through and took third and fifth, so you knew that they were going to be in great shape. Taking on a Minden club that came in as the number 1 seed, but this baby went all the way to the end. Minden getting, again, the early lead in this one. Minden jumped out to the early lead at 115, 120, 125, but then you saw Lakeview come back and make it close. But Minden was favored at the last weight class. They win that last weight class by the pin and take it by a score of 40-36. Minden, your Class A state champions. We'll take a break and be back and take a look at the Class A replays and some of the great moments of the Class A tournament right after this on NCN.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Pierce Telephone Company, where the local choice for phone, internet, and mobile service is the better one. And J.E. Moret Grain in Pierce proudly supports the Pierce Blue Jays.
Doug Duda back with you here, the NSWCA. Their Hall of Fame banquet will be coming up in Grand Island in June, and Grand Island did some good things today. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. But Class A, we got started with our 7th and 8th and 5th and 6th place matches. In that 5th and 6th place match, South Sioux City and Omaha Bryan went back and forth. And we had a lot of pins in this match, and there's one for South Sioux City as they were able to take the lead back. And that's basically what this was. Back and forth, back and forth. We had 3 forfeits, but South Sioux City was able to overcome that. They only received 6 points, while Bryan received 12, and South Sioux City went out here at some of the upper weights and got the pins, and South Sioux City took home 5th place by a narrow 42-40 margin over Omaha Bryan. South Sioux City, one of the teams that was here last year and finished in 4th, takes 5th here in A. Now in the 7th and 8th place match, it was Schuyler and Omaha Westview. Westview, one of the brand new teams. Schuyler, a squad that has been on the coming up. And in Class B, this really helps them getting in, and pin on the edge of the mat right there helps them get off to a big lead. Westview got a couple of forfeits, but Schuyler really won almost all but 2 of the matches that were contested out here. In fact, they even got 1 forfeit. So Schuyler wins this 7th place duel over Westview by a score of 57-24. And always nice as they mob the coach and do the old dog pile here just to get that win, even if it was 1 and 2. All right, our 3rd place match. Grand Island was the defending champion last year. Not quite the numbers in the ranked wrestlers, but still put on a battle. And Westside getting the tilt there and the pin put Westside up. Grand Island regained the lead, but then a forfeit at the final weight at 105, and Westside wins it by a score of 36-35, our closest duel of the afternoon. While we were on NCN, we did have that one tie earlier today between West Point, Beamer, and Summerlin. And now, for all the marbles, the Class A champion, Norfolk and Millard South. And as you heard Coach say, they beat Millard South earlier this year, but this was closer. Norfolk gets the pin there, and Millard South gave them all kinds of problems. Although Norfolk, this was another one where we had a lot of pins back and forth, had a couple heated ones out there, as you saw, but what a great job here to finish things off. Hoff gets the job done. The final match, securing the win for Norfolk, 42-35 over Millard South, and Minden is your Class A champion. And look at the celebration there for the Panthers. And I'll tell you what, we saw a couple of other great Matchups today, Roberts from Grand Island, who wasn't one of our champions today, but she beat the number 1 and number 3 wrestlers and had her 150th win. That was probably the biggest story that wasn't involved in the championship. And there you see the trophy being handed out. So Norfolk takes first over Millard South. Westside takes third over Grand Island. South Sioux City by 2 over Bryan in 5th, and Schuyler takes 7th over Westview and an A. Minden, your champion, 40-36 over Lakeview. Pierce took 3rd over Battle Creek, 42-39. Wood River took 5th over West Point Beamer, 56-24, and Shadron over Summerlin, 48-36. So again, remember, the girls still have their own districts and then on to their own state tournament this year, which will be held in Omaha on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're looking forward to that. Thanks to West Point Beamer for hosting this whole thing here today. And the Lady Cadets, I think they're in charge of having to clean some of this up as well. But we want to thank Danny Alvarado back in the truck. I want to thank Les Painter for all the work he did here with the NSWCA and, of course, with being the head coach at Pierce. But I'm going to tell you, if you knew what he is doing behind the scenes, it's not a one-man show, but he's at the head of that show. Of course, the Hall of Famer as well in Norm Manstead. Thanks to Adam Tranmer for joining me for most of the broadcast as well this afternoon. This is Doug Duda saying thanks for joining us. Saturday, when we have basketball tomorrow, and Saturday, the Heartland Athletic Conference Championships from Lincoln, 3 o'clock here on NCN. From West Point, this is Doug Duda. Good night.